What's up guys, Jay here from SuperStack and we are back for another video. So this is the third installment of our SportStack Beginner's Guide series, and today we are going to explain to you how SuperStack works. So SuperStack is the platform's newest addition, and it allows users to bet outright on which player will be the best in any given match. The game originally started as a Twitter competition, but during lockdown, SportStack have brought it into the app to give users a much more familiar way to bet, and as far as we're concerned, it will also allow users to get used to the scoring table. So SuperStack offers a great alternative to games like FPL, where you're generally picking players solely on the probability of goals, assists and clean sheets, whereas on SuperStack you're pretty much betting on all of the above, along with sort of a broader game involvement as well. And you definitely don't always need a goal or assist to win SuperStack. I mean, Alisson won it quite recently whilst playing Aston Villa of all teams, so who would have guessed that? So you can jump into SuperStack at any time by hitting the big green button at the bottom of the screen, and from here you can see all of the upcoming games. So if we select the Arsenal-Leicester game, you can see all the potential returns from staking £10 on each player, and as you adjust the stake higher and lower, the returns will change accordingly. So whack a bet on the player that you fancy, sit back in play and watch your man move up the rankings, hopefully. So here we're going to stick £2 on, we'll play it safe and go with Aubameyang, and we will cut back to this as the game is in play, and hopefully we'll be looking good. Alright guys, it's half time now in the Arsenal-Leicester game, and we're just going to check in to see how our Aubameyang SuperStack bet is doing, and thankfully he scored the only goal so far, so he's up there at 56p. And as we go down the SuperStack page, we can see Kasper Schmeichel's on 50p, Saka's on 45p, Albrighton's on 42p, Tielemans 41, and obviously it just keeps going a little bit further down. So we're looking good at the moment, but let's also have a look at what Aubameyang has done to hit that 56p. So as you can see, he hasn't actually done a huge amount. Obviously he's got the goal, but apart from that, he's not really been involved. Saka, on the other hand, who got the assist for the goal, didn't do anything for 20 minutes, but has had a shot on target and some CBIs as well. And Kasper Schmeichel, who has had save after save after save after save to make, so he's been doing sort of incredibly well. And that's pretty much the only thing we can say really at halftime here. We'll check back in at the end, and hopefully, maybe Aubameyang scores another goal and we definitely win. Okay guys, as you can see on screen, we unfortunately lost the SuperStack bet in that second half. Aubameyang essentially done nothing at all. He ended up on 53p, which is 3p less than what he was at half time, so he really done nothing. Kasper Schmeichel, who had a string of saves to make in the second half, ended up winning. But as you can see, a SuperStack bet, it's pretty straightforward, and we do already know that SportStack have big plans to increase the betting options for you on SuperStack, including betting on the worst player in the game, and maybe betting on, say, player A to outperform player B. So it's obviously quite easy to imagine how SuperStack can easily translate across to other sports like golf and Formula One. Also at present, there's no option to cash out a bet on SportStack, which perhaps makes it a little bit less stressful for the guys that use the exchange a lot and are accustomed to having the option to cash out their bets. However, this may change further down the line, where there may be an option to cash out your SuperStack bet. So there we have it guys, that is SuperStack in a nutshell. And obviously it's really straightforward, and it's a great way to really understand the scoring table, and it obviously adds a little bit of excitement to the game if you're doing it that way. If you guys have any other further questions about SuperStack, drop them in the comments or get in touch with us on Twitter. Also, don't forget to join the Slack channel for the latest discussions on the platform, and the link for that is down below in the description. Good luck, guys, and we will catch you next time.